I realized that I've always been making things with my hands since I was little. I've turned old silk ties of my father. I'd cut them up and make them into crazy brooches. I would make skirts out of umbrellas. No joke. If I didn't have something, I would make it. I love being able to see what I'm making. I could see it grow. I could see this scarf I was making with every stitch. It's not gonna go away like a computer could crash or you could lose your work. It was there and no one could take that stitch away. I thought, if I like this, I'm gonna buy everything I need. I'm gonna take it all with me to China and I'm gonna make hats there. That's my job. What inspires me is the fact that I'm not able to access a lot of the materials that I would usually be able to access in Europe. I order a lot of things from abroad, but of course it's so much more fun to get things locally. It's really forced me to look at what I do have accessible to me, and that's made me create hats that I never would have created otherwise. Now I'm here and I think, what can I use? I can use all sorts of crazy materials. So you could see me being in shops or something, putting something on my head just to feel the weight. Is this something I can wear or not? Whenever I work on a hat that has some Chinese twist, like in this case, I'm working on a hat with fan elements in it, wooden sandalwood carved fan, or I've also used chopsticks. It's almost always for the foreign client because the Chinese client doesn't really want to have chopsticks in her hat. It's very funny. We have a lot of stockists who sell my hats. I don't know who buys them because they're just shops that have my hats and sell them. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's predominantly Chinese clients. Like behind me here, you can see a lot of the winter everyday hats. Those are very wearable. That's everyday stuff. But more than that, over there, I have all my party hats. And I think those sell more than the everyday hats. Party hats would definitely be for horse races, weddings, garden parties. The polo games are big in Beijing now. And any fashionable girl who just wants to go out and wear a hat, of course. I was being interviewed by a TV crew once, and they noticed that I like to make hats out of non-traditional millinery materials. And then they said, we have a challenge for you. And I was not expecting this at all. And then they threw at me a pack of playing cards. This is what I made under pressure with all these cameras on me, was this interesting hat. This is the entire pack of cards minus the box.